Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. Welcome to Breaking Tables. Your face sucks.
Testing.
Testing 1 2. Breaking Tables.
Testing.
Breaking Tables, bitches. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, fuck, I broke my leg. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Breaking Tables. This is Brian.
This is Mark McGowan. How's it going, everybody?
We're back!
What's going on, everybody? It's been a long time coming. We're bringing back Breaking Tables.
Breaking Tables 2.0 Season 2. Josh Allen is killing it. Gentlemen, what a season we're having so far. 3 weeks in.
Oh, my gosh.
God
the
damn.
prayers have been answered.
Where's the goat? Bah.
Josh Allen.
Bah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
If only somebody called it last season that he's going to have a breakout year. Anyways, we got a big show ahead. We'll try that one again.
We have a big show ahead of us here.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Cheers, brother. Mark, welcome back. Here's to a good season. Yes.
So basically everybody, I think, all the true Bills fans probably saw this coming with Josh Allen. I mean, he's been progressing slowly but surely every step of the way, going up and up. Every step of the way he's getting better and better. So all the naysayers and the haters can suck it.
I like what he's doing. They spot him, I think, at the beginning of the year, Mark, like 20th quarterback on the rankings of whoever picks these fucking rankings. Do you watch football?
They can suck a dick.
Do you fucking watch you could suck a big fucking dick.
Props to McDermott and Bean, mostly McDermott for coaching him up. And, I mean, obviously it was a project coming in, raw talent. All the haters on draft day, nobody thought he could do what he's doing. Like, I
love what Dable's doing, man.
Yeah, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, Daboll and
Dable, he's gonna be head coach, and we're gonna have to. He's got to get paid. He's gonna get paid.
And also Palmer in the offseason, his quarterback's coach.
Yeah, working out with Sam Darnold, Mono Boy.
I mean,
it's and you can see what the difference of the two quarterbacks are. Sam Darnold,
I would say
earlier pick.
I'd say we got Josh. Right, Josh. Well, that was without saying it already, but I think it's more of a testament to the culture and the team and the surrounding pieces, because Darnold is a talented quarterback. He just hasn't really had much of a chance.
Adam Gase, let's pick. All right, which one of you? Oh, AFC. Adam Gase had never had one winning record. How about you be our coach?
Right. I think everybody just kind of a test gives him a chance because what was he? He was Peyton Manning's coach in Indianapolis. I'm pretty sure he was quarterback's coach or something with Peyton Manning. So they all just thought he was some kind of quarterback guru. And,
yeah.
And that's why he just keeps getting coaching jobs.
Well, yeah, he's fucking loaded though. I'll tell you that much. I mean, he's doing a great job with Josh. What Josh is doing. Well, if it's Dable and McDermott's plan on how he needs to improve, and you could see it. You could see it from year 1, year 2, year 3, consistently getting better.
They're giving him goals. They're giving him what he needs. They're coaching him up. They're putting him in the right position, and he's just exceeding all expectations and doing what he has to do out there. And he's not playing hero ball like he used to. He's just doing everything right. I mean, you're gonna mess up here and there. There's gonna be some hiccups, but there's a good reason he's in the MVP race right now.
And, the second half of the season last year, that's when he really started picking it up. I think they said there was a stat out there, 33 games.
Last 33 games he had, or last 14 games he has 33 touchdowns and like 4 interceptions or some shit. 33 touchdowns, 33 interceptions. 33 touchdowns and like 3 interceptions.
Then the playoffs hit, and that's why I was like, man, I don't want to record anymore. They hit me hard, man. Yeah. When we lost in the game this past weekend against the Rams, I was like, oh fuck, here we go. We got a lead. And then they started coming back, and we're not the Bills from previous seasons. We're better. We're sharper. We're more obedient. We're disciplined, and we're still young, Mark. Mark, we're still young.
All the good things we're talking about, that's all great and good and dandy. But there's a elephant in the room for me, which we never expected the offense to come out like this. But we did expect some improvement. We wanted improvement, but what about our defense right now? Our defense is playing.
Man, what's going on? It's like we're good for 3 quarters.
It's like the Twilight Zone. It's like
two and a half quarters. Our defense is solid, and then it falls apart.
Right.
They get lazy. They get unmotivated.
It's a flip flop. Our offense is top 4 in the league, top 3 in the league, and our defense is exactly where our offense was last year. It's like 22nd, 23rd in the league in offense.
But it's sure fun to watch, though, Mark.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, come on. It was so boring, not scoring points. Now we're just shove it down their throats, man.
The way McDermott coaches and the way he's done it in the past, I mean, the defense usually is resilient. It starts working its way back. So I'm hoping that we start to see some of last year's defense. And we have to limit some of the scoring here. We can't expect Josh, because he's taking the shit end of the stick for it every game.
Yeah,
his back
is going to get sore by week 14.
People are saying like Josh's fault, Josh this, Josh that. Look at the Bills. They're stealing another win. Blah blah blah. But it's like it ain't Josh's fault that he scores 35 points and 34 points or whatever, and the defense gives up 28. Like, come on. Last year, all we were hoping for was that we could put up 21 points and win our games because our defense was
so nasty.
Well, yeah, and now our defense is loud.
It's like 21-0.
Well, the first half of the Jets game. Let's talk about the Jets game for a second, since we didn't do an episode for week 1, week 2.
Do.
All right, so let's talk about the Jets game. Came off firing. I mean, from what we thought, this was the beginning of the season from last year, and our defense was killing it. They allowed like 20 yards and like 1 first down at halftime.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
Yeah,
it was embarrassing. They didn't have like a first down since the third quarter.
It was still at the end of the half or beginning of the third. I don't remember. I know our offense, we score 4 touchdowns in the first half, or it was like 24 or 28 to nothing.
28, I think it was like 28-3, I think, or some shit.
And we allowed...
We were pretty drunk. We were so excited.
I don't even think so, because we only allowed like 20 yards in the first half, 30 yards in the first half.
Oh, they had 3. They had 3, I think. They had to give me.
But it looked good. It looked like our defense was great, right where we wanted them to be, and our offense was beyond what we would have ever expected.
Then they score the points. It's like, all right, garbage points. Who cares about garbage points, you know?
Right, but...
Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. All right, congratulations. You guys scored 2 touchdowns. You're still down by 10.
But Crowder hits a big one on us with Sam Darnold. It just changes the whole aspect from the outsider looking at it to where people are questioning if the Bills are legitimate, or if they're imposters out here, you know what I mean?
Well, Norman, who came on board to be our number 2, he's hurt again. He was consistently hurt. And
Right. But I mean, it's just it sucks when you're killing it like that. You win the game and you still have the naysayers. So,
but don't forget, this is the NFL. These guys are the best in the world. So I mean, even though our number 2 isn't as good as their receiver, they could still kick our ass and anything and strength or speed. Those guys are solid and playing their whole lives. And
I mean, I don't mind.
We definitely need another stud Trey White to be shut down as we were last year.
Yeah.
I mean, Levi Wallace stopped up last year, and this year he's just kind of falling off the boards again or getting hurt.
I mean, we can survive with our secondary the way it is if we have to. We can survive like that. We got the best safeties in the league, some of the best safeties in the league.
Poyer's ranked rated number 1 or with his PPF, LMP.
It's PPF, right?
Yeah, something like that. Sounds good.
So then you got...
We'll go with PPF, folks.
We got Hyde, we got Poyer, we got Trey White, and then if we have a little weak spot, we have a lot of help there with Tremaine and Milano and whatever we got to do. That's fine. It's just...
young guys, didn't expect them to get hurt, game 1 and...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a good win. I want to get to Vegas and...
What about the Dolphins?
Well, I know. We're gonna get to Vegas eventually, but we have to, make our way that way. So, the whole COVID thing, and we're trying to make this episode not too long, but we weren't even sure football was gonna happen. COVID happened. By the way, I hope everybody was safe. Yeah. I hope crazy shit that we're living in, folks. We're living in it. We're in the 1920s again. Fucking bubonic, fucking Spanish flu, aka China virus.
That Chinese virus.
It's that Chinese virus.
So, if we can take your minds off it for a little bit, for Bills Mafia, for just sports fans, anywhere, we're happy to do it. And just kick it with you guys for an hour or so every week.
Yeah, and we're going to be consistent. This, we kind of stepped our game up, got got a better laptop, better recording, little recording studio that we made.
Another mic.
And we hope to do some, like live shows. That would be insane. Some blue teeth in the background, or not blue teeth, green screen in the background. We'll be like throwing people in volcanoes and shit. We're gonna make it legit. It's gonna be fun. But the Bills are doing good. The Dolphins came on board. Players were hurt, Mark. We had, that was huge. Milano and Tremaine.
I'm pretty sure that White was nursing a shoulder injury. Knock got a concussion that game. Norman's been out.
Well, preseason, man, you're not getting.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Hit, I don't like it.
Another thing though, our preseason not being there, our defense never had a chance to fucking get going. Work together, get that.
Yeah, you get
continuity.
You can see. You don't get to see who you have available for number 2, number 3. That's important. Somebody gets hurt, you know who you can stick in without any questions asked. And now you're just plugging and playing. Dotson, I think he did good. He's going to be all right.
Who?
Dotson.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a good. I think he's a solid number 2 right now. But we just gotta.
It seems like the way the Bills play, no matter what, it's just like they do what they got to do to get the win, no matter. Whether last year,
they're doing it this year. They're doing it this year.
Every
in the
year,
past,
always. It's just like we don't blow them out and just like just explode them out of the water. It's like
Minnesota. We did. We fucking blew them out of the water.
Right.
But that was Josh.
A one-time thing.
And imagine we've got that to come too, because that was a amazing game from Josh Allen.
It just seems like the Bills like it to look like that. No matter what happened in the game, the final score just looks like that it was a close one.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah. Well, all we gotta say is our boy Josh Allen, 300 yards week 1, 400 yards week 2. Wait for it. 300 yards week 3. Oh my God.
5 touchdowns.
Dude.
He's accounted for 12 touchdowns, over 1,000 yards passing, 71% completion.
Oh, it's ridiculous. He's putting up some fucking NFL MVP numbers, Mark. Mafia, you don't understand how good he's playing right now. And I can't emphasize how excited we got to be.
Yeah, he's putting up, he's just beating Bills records. He's beating records that Jim Kelly has done throughout so far in the season. It's just looking good. Josh is doing what he needs to do, and the rest of the team needs to step it up on defense. And I mean, there's not much to say about the offense. I think the offense is doing plenty. It's everything we've ever asked for. We've
always wanted that.
We wanted 28 points a game. We think we'd win every
When was the last time you saw that offense? You're like, oh yeah, I remember. It reminds me of. I mean, I was young. You're a little bit younger than I am.
I was fucking
knee high to a grasshopper,
yeah.
And I grew up watching Drew Bledsoe, Doug Flutie. Like, yeah, come on, the '90s, man.
Right.
It's exciting to watch an offense, and it's like, all right, we got a chance now.
Yeah. Well, I think with Josh Allen, no matter what, we always have a chance to win. The way he's never really
so competitive.
No matter exactly, he's the most competitive quarterback. I just think no matter what's happened in a game, we always end up with a chance to win it at the end. I don't think there's been one game I can remember with Josh that it was just like we're fucked, like we lost. It's always the last drive. We got the ball. Last year, every game came down to the last play. The ones we lost, we had a chance to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
And every game that we did win...
Or he got hurt.
But it was still close. We still had a chance to win with Barkley in that game.
Peterman experience.
I love the guy. I love Josh Allen. I have nothing but good things to say about him. He's done everything he needs to do to impress me, and I'm happy with our quarterback. I don't think there's much. We don't need to defend him.
I'm happy. You're happy. Mafia. We all should be happy. And the best part about it, dude, is the entire team plays their heart out for him. The entire team plays their heart out for him. They love this guy. They love his
they go to war for
ethics.
Him.
Yeah, they go to war for him. They love his ethics, his demeanor, everything that he does. He's a leader, and that is what we haven't had in Buffalo in a long time. And it's good. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good when you got ESPN talking about your team. Or
people want to play with you. People want to play for you.
Stephon Diggs, he was excited. And he is blowing up.
How many good players we had in the past that had left because they didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel? We had imagine right now if we still had Gilmore on the other side with Trey White. And we had, Sammy Watkins. I'm not saying that he's the best in the league, but, playing for Buffalo might have kind of changed the way his career went, he with injuries, and it's just like, why even play hard for a team you don't believe in? Yeah. Why risk an injury? Look at him. He went and won the Super Bowl in Kansas City. McCoy gone. Won a Super Bowl in Kansas City.
Players, yeah, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them.
Players with talent, just we had to get rid of them. We had to revamp the
coaching.
team.
It all comes to the coaching. The coaching rebuilt everything that they wanted to do. They wanted their own quarterback, their own. McDermott. It's going to come down to McDermott and McBean came afterwards, but those two combined, front and back offices are working in unison. It's just you're going to get a good experience. You're going to get a good team. You're going to get a good backing, good foundation.
Yeah, it's just about the things that they're doing in between games, during practices, and they're doing the right things that create the right outcomes.
You don't hear about players getting arrested for stupid shit, except for Oliver. But the cops, he got dismissed because the cops are fucking idiots. Yeah. They're fucking. There's a lot of racist people out there, and it's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know if that was race involved. I'm going to probably delete this because we're not talking about politics. We're talking about Buffalo. But he's our player. And Oliver is the coolest person that you'll ever meet. I met him. He talks. He's like so fucking down to earth and chill, and he rides horses and shit.
Where the fuck did you meet him?
I'm going to delete that too. This is making shit up, bro.
I was like, what? You didn't tell me about that? He's cool. He rides horses.
What, dude? What?
Yeah, sure. All right, fuck all this.
We can just mumble then.
Let's talk about. Let's get to what's ahead of us this week coming up. We got the Raiders, a team that I think.
What about the Rams? Fuck the Rams. They suck. We won. All right, talk about.
We didn't talk about the Rams.
Oh wait a minute. No, you can't hear me. Here. Let's take a break for a minute. Let's regroup.
We didn't talk about the Rams.
Yahtzee. Do. I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. Makes me feel alright. I smoke 2 joints, time of peace to a time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I'd smoke 2 more. Yeah! Woo! Welcome back to Breaking Tables! That was a little intermission. We had to take a little drink break, piss break. Plus Mark's dog, Cooper, who's an avid Buffalo Bills fan.
The biggest.
Biggest. Dude, he's so big, he ate my... First day I got my jersey, Josh Allen jersey, he nibbled on it. That's how much he loved it, bro.
That's a good sign.
That is a good sign. And he's not a goat, he's a dog. Yeah. Speaking of the goat, man, wasn't that some bullshit? So we were one of 13,000. I don't want to brag or anything, but...
At the Miami.
One of 13,000 that was allowed to go into the Miami Dolphin Stadium, which was a shit show. No tailgating. So we had a little tailgate party at Mikasa.
All right.
Spray painted a washing machine as Dolphins colors and beat the shit out of it with a baseball bat.
Until the bat broke in half.
And then the bat broke in half.
Metal bat.
Funneled some beers. My buddy Neil fucking did turkey fried buffalo wings.
From Tampa Bay.
Neil from Tampa Bay. Shout out. Him and his family showed up. The whole COVID thing, though, just you could have had more people, but it is what it is. And I guess they got together down by the stadium.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
it was
just
nice to be there and to see the performance with Josh Allen, but it was just like not the same.
Yeah, we didn't have Josh with us, so we have the GOAT. You guys all know the GOAT. The GOAT was not allowed in the stadium.
Official Breaking Tables mascot.
Bro, we go to bars with him. Every single game, he is there. Everybody goes, ha, Josh! And it's like, now they're starting to point.
Pinto Ron took pictures with him. Stevie Johnson met him.
Did you see Jim Kelly with that picture of the GOAT? Yeah. That was Josh Allen's dad. I don't know.
That was a real GOAT, but...
Oh. Okay, my GOAT's stuffed.
It's going to be...
Let me just, for the record... For new listeners, it was a stuffed goat.
With a Bills jersey on it.
With a Bills jersey on it.
It's a Bills blanket.
And everybody wondered what that was. And I said Josh Allen. And it just kind of fucking stuck. Yeah. And thank God he's playing like a beast right now. I'd still bring the goat. Or just I'd switch it to like, right now his new name is Jermaine Edmonds.
Right, but we couldn't bring the GOAT, Josh Allen, into the game. We bring him to every game we go to, every bar we go to. They wouldn't let us bring him in because of COVID. No signs, no this. They didn't want us to come in with our face shields, the mask that we have, the fishing mask, the buffs. Even though coaches are wearing them on the field, whatever. Maybe just pick on a Bills fan, no big deal.
Yeah, we got in. Well, it is what it is. A long story, but we got in. Yeah. We sat down. Mark had some fucking badass seats. Those seats were pretty good. Yeah. I like those seats in the corner.
Yeah.
And really not a lot of people fuck with us except for that one Dolphins fan. But, we all fist pounded. It was cool. It's just, that's football. Football. We talk shit, Mark.
It's fun. Yeah, man. Well, our team's going to be your team.
Yeah,
our team's better than your team.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to, there's a certain line.
Yeah.
But there's one thing that really bothered me, and it's not about the Bills. The Bills game was fucking epic. It was epic. We watched Josh Allen throw 400 yards. I've never seen that in person from one of my fucking idols. I haven't seen that with a Buffalo Bills quarterback. I never saw Drew Bledsoe throw 400 yards when I was.
You never were at any of the games.
Yeah, I never went to those games.
You got to watch it in person. So
there's just mafia. When you guys go get drunk, have fun. I get drunk all the time. Mark gets drunk all the time. We get sloshed. We have a good time. But you got to know there's a certain limit. There's a threshold. We had some mafia guy, and we're somewhat in Dolphins territory, and he does one of those how did it go, Mark? Like Chewbacca throwing up. So it's disrespect. Disrespect not only to himself, us mafia fans. He's just making us look fucking retarded. And they, our song is our song. Our song is when we go out in the public. We see all these other Bills fans.
Right.
What we do, Mark? We tell, let's go Buffalo, let's go Bills,
go,
or
hey.
I mean,
it's not the way he was.
But he was just like he had tampons in his mouth, Mark, and it was just like, so fucking drunk and embarrassing, and it just again came to the point where he fell. He fell and he cracked his head on the chair.
Yeah.
Man, I wish that was on fucking video.
Long story short, though, he was removed from the section and just. When you're out there representing Buffalo Bills, do it the right way,
Yeah.
Look cool, be cool.
Look cool, be cool, because people are going to want to be you. So, put that in a rap song, Cardi B.
So,
it was a hell of a game. We had a blast. We got really drunk, and we didn't get thrown out. So we're winning.
Yeah.
Small victories. Each week is a small victory. We won against Jets, won against the Dolphins. You guys all know what happened last week. It's fresh in your mind. They came back. We beat them, Josh Allen. End of story. Fuck the penalties. That was not an interception, Mark.
Right.
Was that an interception, Mark? Because it was in the hands of the receiver. He had possession. Then he got contact. First off, he didn't go forwards with the ball, so that's a law. That's a stop
and he handed the ball to the referee, but they called it an interception on the field.
Oh my
so
God.
They couldn't reverse it the way that.
It was just like, what the fuck was this?
Had they have called it not an interception, there's no way in hell that they switch it to an interception. So
and people are like, oh, we got the pass interference call.
Yeah, well, they got the interception.
Well, he was past 5 yards or not, you can't bump the guy. That's pass interference.
Yeah, and they got the intercept. Josh got the ball off to create it because if he didn't throw the ball, there's no.
That was a
and you know what? Let's talk.
That was a beautiful throw.
Let's talk about the fourth. What was it? 4th and 20, 3rd and 25.
He doesn't give a fuck, bro. He's throwing it for fucking 15, and then the best things. These guys are fucking going the rest of the way.
Hey, but if you wanna complain about how you lost the game, it's not going to be the last play of the game. I would say you got the interception. That was bullshit, and then also you allowed 2 huge plays for first downs where you could have ended the game on us. So. It is what it is. Sometimes it goes one way, sometimes it goes the other.
Yeah, it's football. These guys are the best of the best, and Rams are a formidable foe. They're a good team. Yeah. They're not a Jets. Jets are just terrible.
But I would think that they're better than the Raiders that we have this week. So.
Yeah, no, the Raiders, Vegas, baby. We talked about this before the whole COVID thing. No, actually, it was after. They're gonna open it, and then we're like. Oh, how much are tickets? $500, and you get binoculars and you sit across the street. Fuck that.
Yeah, so there's a couple games. I went to Tennessee. It's a cool game. Could have gone to. Definitely thinking about going to Vegas and all this shit.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, messed it all up. I was supposed to go to Tennessee with friends from high school, and it just seemed like everything was falling apart. I ended up canceling the trip. We didn't all want to go out there if we weren't going to get to see the Bills game.
I'm not a fan of Carr. I don't like the guy. I don't like. He's so inconsistent. He reminds me of a Ryan Fitzpatrick, just so inconsistent. Good for maybe 6-7 games as a starter, then he gets hurt or something happens or drama on the team. I don't even know anything about the Vegas. Is Gruden still a coach there?
Yeah, he's the coach.
I kind of like him. He's a funny personality, but who else do they have? Who else do they have?
Josh
They should have beat the Raiders or the Patriots last week.
They got one of the best pure runners in the game.
Yeah,
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs is good, and we are missing. Speaking of that, we're missing a big man up front. Believe it or not, Starr did a lot for that, plugging up that one, the right side, left side, right side. He was right side. Evans was left.
Well, he draws double teams. He's a big
just
guy.
like Oliver, and it sets everybody up. They're stud linebackers for plays.
So one guy on the Raiders that I think we have to watch out for this week would be Waller, the tight end.
Fuck Waller.
Waller's a good receiver, converted from receiver to tight end, and 25% of Derek Carr's passes go to Waller.
Pretty much, Leslie Frazier is on the hot seat this week. If this team scores over 200, all right, we'll give them 300 yards. If they score over 300 yards, I don't see Leslie Frazier being part of the defense anymore when you've got a rock-hard, fucking solid, scorching offense that Dable is. Why? Why would you keep him around? Why don't you try something new? Do something reinvented? McDermott he's a defensive coordinator. You know he's going to rip into Leslie Frazier. I'm not going to say he's going to get fired. Okay, maybe that's a little too much.
I was going to disagree with you on that
I talk faster than I think.
Right,
so
you're thinking about it now.
I have a 3-second delay, folks, and it caught. I was like, maybe not.
You'll get used to that because that whole last sentence you were saying, I was like, I'm about to tell him I don't agree with the firing part, but it's a little quick. So, yeah. All right. You'll get used to that, guys. But But
if we lose to the Raiders, we're not losing to the fucking Raiders. First off, not going to happen. These are all super non-jinxed, fingers crossed hypotheticals, folks. Right. Okay.
Well, I want to talk about what we're actually coming up against with this week, not what's happening after the game or what might happen. Real quick, just because we're gonna get, since it's the first game we're talking about it before it's happening. So I want to just talk about some of the keys to the game, things that
get healthy.
Yeah.
End of story. Next.
So
let's talk about the end of the game.
The end of the game? The win?
If we lose, if again, the whole hypothetical thing I just said, would you see Frazier gone? When we have a solid scorching offense and we can always have an interim knowing if this is the defense that's playing, we have the personnel. Why are we paying this guy this much money and he can't fix his corrections? He can't make adjustments.
Well, do we have the same personnel? The personnel we had last year. Is our personnel?
You can make an interim. Nobody else is new. Who else is new?
Is our personnel really fully capable of being the same they were last year? Let's talk about we lost Starr, Phillips, Shaq Lawson. We did gain a couple replacements. Mario Addison, drafted Espinosa.
Which I haven't seen a lot of them.
AJ Klein we pulled, but who's to say that maybe they have definitely more potential than what they're doing now. You could see that in the first half of games, but I mean, the way games progress and who we've lost on the line and what that does for our secondary and our linebackers and what changes to where now they have more pressure. It could be a lot of what's causing it. A lot of these new players, they got to get used to it. So Shaq Lawson, Jordan Phillips, big ones up front,
Well, the biggest thing they could do without... So right now we run a 3-4.
Base, yeah.
Okay? So what they would have to do, which pretty much all of last week they ran nickel. Pretty much all of the game. They were on nickel defense with only Milano and Edmonds in the middle. That was it. Right. So that's a 4-2-6. I don't know. Do the math. That's a fun.
I'm not sure.
We are drinking beers, folks. If you guys can pull over and calculate this for us.
Don't worry, Brian. We'll cut that
out. We'll send you a picture of Josh Allen.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what we ran all last week. I didn't watch any tapes after the game or anything like that. I just enjoyed it at the bar, crazy, having fun.
I know, and we're fortunate enough to know these bar owners. Shout out to the Greenbrier and Circus Bar and Grill. They're guys. They're ran by really good, nice owners, and they let us watch. They give us a TV and a table. Here, man, you want some sound?
Bring
Boom.
your friends.
Bring your friends. Come on.
Yeah.
And it's a homey place. That's what I like. And this game, which is disrespectful, we should be on national TV because we're the Buffalo Bills.
It's Raiders, though.
But we're the Buffalo Bills in a brand new Raiders stadium. Why would you not want to show off that stadium?
It's at
how much money Vegas brings in? Why would you not want to show off that? How much was that stadium?
I don't even know.
We should Google this right now. Let's see. We're Googling how much the Raiders stadium is. Raiders stadium.
It is a 4:00 game, though. You do know, right, Brian? It's not a 1:00 this week, at least.
So I can sleep till 7 a.m. then?
Yeah, it's just a little later than you usually do on a game day.
Ooh, yeah.
So
maybe we do another live podcast before the game.
Yeah, we can.
That'd be fucking fun. I can set up the little carpet thing, the Bills flag.
Right where?
And then we go to from your house. Yeah, here in the morning.
Yeah.
Not one, but $1.84 billion, Mark. That's all. And you know how much money it's going to bring? You think how many slots are in there? Think how many hands are in the pocket? It's Vegas, baby. It's Vegas.
You think I got a full
Fuck
casino?
the Raiders, but come on. It's fucking Vegas. They've got casinos in toilets when you're taking a piss. Anyways, man, what we need to see is our offense staying consistent. That's first and foremost. Goes without saying. But really, our defense needs to make a statement. Leslie Frazier needs to make a statement, and it's going to come down to Leslie Frazier. Because Sean McDermott, remember that shit a couple of times last year where Sean was like, I'm running the defense. And then it changed, and just like that, he gave Leslie Frazier back his job, and we had a nasty defense. So it's going to take some time. They don't have the preseason. That's why I believe, Mark, I don't know about you, preseason is very huge. It's huge. You can just plan everything out. See how you're going to mesh with your personnel. But we didn't have it this year. Guys are getting hurt. This is the first week in the NFL. That was like a record injury of NFL players.
Was that you talking about last week with Saquon and all them, or?
Well, Saquon was a week after. I'm talking about like Bosa, Tyrod Taylor. It's just. Well, then Tyrod Taylor, he got fucked over by the doctor. Damn, man! Shout out to him. I hope he gets better soon. I like Tyrod as a person, not as a Buffalo Bills quarterback. Period. I know. I'm gonna. You're so insensitive. He got punctured in the nose by a doctor.
No.
But no.
No, I'm talking about he played decent his last year here in Buffalo. He got
If you call decent, like what, 2,300 yards.
Yeah, 500 rushing.
Josh is going to have that before the bye week.
He had like 500 rushing, something like that. But he just protected the ball. That's what ended our drought. He threw like 4 interceptions all year.
I'll give him that. Yes, he did protect the ball, but he wasn't willing to take shots.
No, it was no shots. But that's not his game. That's why he's a perennial quick fix, 1 year in and out kind of guy, 2 years in and out, where they get their guy. Like you had Herbert ready to go there.
Yeah. He was just
a replacement, like a quarterback. Give him a year, let the rookie learn. But that's a safe quarterback for that because he's gonna
medical malpractice. You
Tyrod's not
apparently win a lot of money. All you gotta do is call 1-800-411-PAIN.
Yeah, Tyrod's not gonna win or lose you a game. He's gonna just.
The fuck does that mean?
He's not gonna win you the game, but he's not gonna fuck it up and lose you the game. It's gonna come up to other people. He's not gonna win the game with his arm. He's not gonna win the game with his legs. You don't get what I'm saying with that?
Nope. No idea. I think you should elaborate for their. Okay. If I don't understand, then our listeners.
Okay.
He's not
gonna make big mistakes that lose you the game. Throw an interception at the wrong time, like when he has a chance to win a game. But he's also gonna rely on a running game, a strong defense. He's just not the guy for that. He's not gonna lead your team to victory. But he's also not gonna make such bad mistakes that he's gonna cause your team to lose just based off of his play. It's going to be a combined effort for a win and a lose with him. Josh Allen can will you to a win.
He takes no risk, so he takes no risk.
Right.
But do you want a leader of your team to take no risk?
No.
Just I
But you don't want him to take risks and lose though. That's what we've been having.
That was Josh Allen week 1, jumping over a linebacker, or year 1.
I just think
Tyrod, year 2, you see him mature. Year 3, this is his year to show everybody. Put the NFL on notice.
Yeah,
put the NFL on notice.
I just think Tyrod had like a crucial part in the Bills building what we have now. He was, just like I said for the Chargers, he was supposed to be there as an interim quarterback, basically, just like towards when we got McDermott. That's how he was with them until they were able to draft Josh Allen, and then after that, it was just over with. Nathan Peterman experiment.
Would you care to smoke this cigarette? Cigarette.
Oh, sure. Did it.
Oh no!
See, I told you. Remember my first beer?
It was definitely frozen.
Anyways, we're cracking these beers for you guys. Thank you for listening. If you are listening,
I got a frozen beer. No. Hold on. What we're saying? So we're supposed to. Number 1, I'm spilling a shit ton of beer, and number 2, we were talking for like an hour about just random shit, and I didn't plug in. I'll clean this up.
I don't care.
I fucking deleted.
I told you about the.
Let's fucking keep going. Stop.
I know, but I told you to be careful with it. Did I not?
Give a fucking bucket, bro. Come on.
Just go back and.
I want to say I deleted a lot of shit. No, I'm fucking plugging with my thumb.
No, you're not.
Oh no.
Bro, just go put it in the sink. We'll start over. Careful, headset.
I'm saving it this time.
Careful with it dripping the whole way.
Dude, I can't.
You are. You love to spill beer at my house.
Yes, that one was on me.
No, the first one was too. All of them. I just busted open a box of Josh Jacks.
Yeah, I was like, dude, don't do it. What are you doing? Don't. I mean, if somebody opened up a box of Flutie Flakes, now you look at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Imagine Josh Allen times like 30, and you open up a box, and I was like, come on, man, don't do it.
But Flutie Flakes are expired.
It's so.
They're a brand new box.
It's Fruit Loops. How are your Fruit Loops? Are they? No, they're Fruit Loops.
I think they're Apple Jack. I don't know.
No, they're Fruit Loops.
Bro,
they're definitely Fruit Loops. I've eaten Fruit Loops my whole entire childhood.
They're called Josh Jacks.
All right, Josh Jacks. Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to decipher it in my mouth right now. But
and then when everybody buys them all up, then what happens?
I have 3 more boxes. I gave you one.
Oh, did you get the golden ticket? There's a golden ticket in there. That if you win a golden ticket, you get season passes to the Bills game, courtesy of the Regulas.
Oh, I didn't get one yet. So
These are really good Cheez-Its.
Extra toasty. I'm an extra toasty cheesy guy. But so you're telling me there's a gold ticket in one of these?
No.
Okay, so the box that I gave you, I should go and open it.
No,
make sure
you shouldn't.
What? But what if you get the?
It's for 2.
Yeah, but
or for 4.
I get
a whole suite. Every game I go to, the rest of the season.
You're making shit up.
No, I haven't let it in the mail.
But I'm just wondering. Like,
sorry, I can't hear you. I have Doritos in my mouth.
When Flutie Flakes, when the Flutie Flakes and all these cereals came out,
sorry, dude. Sorry, I'm good.
I wonder how many people ate them. Yeah, I figured this lady from the Bills Mafia page was nice enough to send me some boxes free. She did it for me as a favor. It was awesome. That's Bills Mafia for you. She bought 4 boxes. I was able to give you a box, give my other friend a box, eat a box, and save a box.
What was the stipulation, though?
There's no stipulation. It was just...
No?
She was a nice lady. Dude.
A nice lady... Wait, on. A nice lady. Just like, oh, sure, y'all. Was she old? Was she older? Elder? I mean, we're not saying names here. She just won't listen to this podcast. Sorry.
You're ruining my Josh Jacks right now.
Okay. She like, hold these balloons. You gotta go to... No, not doing it. Not doing the Chappelle Show skit. Gotta go to Chinatown. P. Diddy saying, you gotta go to Chinatown.
Bro, these are good.
Get some of that Cambodian breast milk. And then you gotta take a picture holding these balloons. I won't do it.
These are good. I'm telling you.
Alright, man. Oh, the cheeses are bomb. Alright. Well,
you ever get any Torellos?
We know we're recording this whole time.
Yeah, you ever get any Torellos?
No.
Remember they made the Terrell cereal, Terrell Owens?
No, Captain Crunch, man. Captain Crunch. Or the Frosted Flakes. They're great!
You mean Flutie Flakes?
No.
Kelly
I've never eaten my 2 boxes of Flutie Flakes.
You have to?
No, I have 2. You have one? You need one? You're getting one. You're getting one. Done. Very done. That's silly. That's silly to me.
Yes.
Fuck am I talking about? You absolutely get one.
We need to get Kelly Crunch.
They
have Kelly Crunch.
I would probably eat that. I like Captain Crunch.
I don't know what it is. I just know they have Torello's. I didn't know they had Mario's.
Yeah.
Mario Williams. That shit went stale quick. I'll tell you.
Well, where's my fucking beer?
I used it for my
I mean, if you're still listening to us, Mafia,
I used your beer for my Josh Jacks. That's what you put in Josh Jacks.
Miller Lite? Nice. There we go. About time you did something right. Picks. Let's finish this. 2-2-2.
You don't want to try one? Well, here, out of the fucking box, out of the bowl.
Make it different. What? Because you're gonna pour the rest of it into whatever.
The milk's on it.
Oh, there's milk in there. That would have been so weird.
You fucking dumbass.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck?
You said fuck.
Put your hands out. I know that the cereal's gonna go. I know I'm gonna eat that one day and your hand's touching that anyway, but it's just the milk just changed.
Yeah, no, I didn't know the milk was in there.
It would have been hilarious if you dug your hand in it, got milk on your fingers, and just acted like whatever. You just
played it off like a school. Like,
yeah.
Don't want to see here. Don't
Like,
want to see.
fuck, you had milk in there. That's so weird. Let me just play this off. Like I didn't. It's like when you farted and someone heard it, you just act like you didn't fart. Like whatever. I'm just gonna dig my hand in your milky Josh Jacks.
We see these jerseys have like all the Black Lives Matter and stuff, and no politics. Believe in that one.
I was like,
well, Mark's giving me that look like, X-nay on the X-nay.
I don't think there's anything you could have said except for I think it's wonderful that they can speak their mind.
Yeah. I think it's beautiful that they can have such a peaceful protest, like in Seattle. X-nay on the X-nay. Mark's giving me that look. You're trying to cut it.
I was like, you're doing good.
Why? You have an itch in your neck? What is that?
I was like, he's doing so good. And then you're like, nah.
And where you headed to? Canada? Almost made it.
Where the fuck is my phone?
So right now Mark's looking for his phone while eating the last Josh Jacks in the world. That's it. That he ate one. He's going to be that guy that's like, this is it.
A true Buffalo Bills fan would want to eat this. You just ate some.
I know. I almost dipped my fingers into your bowl of soup, which I didn't mean to do. It was awkward because of that. He's got a white bowl and I didn't know there was milk in there. I was like, yeah, here, have some. He poured some in.
Here.
No, dude, that's good. He had it in a box. He's like, just take it out of the box, you sick fuck.
Here, grab one.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Is it milk?
No, man.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Let's go, Buffalo.
That's the wild card round.
Mafia. You guys are still listening.
Listening.
But that's all, folks. Pop Mafia. If y'all still listen, I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun to talk to you. Even though it wasn't this long, we had probably a little longer version when we recorded it the first time, but we were having some technical difficulties. So thank you for putting up with our shit.
I agree. Thank you guys for listening and hopefully being able to bring you guys a couple more game day podcasts. Keep it in the loop. So if you guys are trying to ask us some questions or get involved with the podcast in any way, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm at Mac Agana, MacAgonna, or Mark McGowan on Facebook, Mark with a C.
You can follow me at Twitter at B_Vanslike, VANSLYKE. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.